Welcome back. Today is
Hump Day!
Yes, Wednesday. We're cooking with Thunder Bay, and today a comforting classic, but leave it to our friend to amp it up just a bit, or a lot.
A lot. Chef Mike Stigler is back from Thunder Bay with their version of a grilled cheese.
Morning.
So yummy. Morning, Mike.
Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I take everybody loves a grilled cheese sandwich, and when we recently redid our menu a little bit, we wanted to put something on there. We didn't want to do just a regular grilled cheese, so we brainstormed on it and came up with something a little different. So that's what I'm going to show you today.
Yeah,
Please do.
the funny thing is I always tell my kids and even their friends, I'm like, who makes the best grilled cheese? Me. But I'm looking at this, I'm thinking about what you're about to do, and I think it's going to top it. Oh, yeah.
Well,
sure.
you just might get a pointer or two that might help you to up your game a little bit. So.
All right.
Like it.
So we're starting off with sourdough bread, and the reason that we use sourdough bread is because, one, it's a nice hearty bread that's going to be able to stand up real well to the things that we're going to do to it here.
I use sourdough too.
Hey, well, there you go. We're on the same page. Is it thick cut like this sourdough
no,
is?
I was just going to say, that looks more like Texas toast.
Yeah, Texas toast would work out really good. Something that's nice and thick that's going to give you some nice stability in order to base your sandwich on. So I'm putting like a buttery, melted butter and oil combination onto here. And then this is just regular
Like egg, I didn't know.
grated Parmesan cheese.
Oh, you put
So I'm
that
going to
on
take
the
this
outside?
Parmesan cheese and I'm going to put this right on the outside, press it on there, push this down in there, and what you're going to do is you're going to form a crust on the outside of the Parmesan cheese.
You already
did
it.
So I'm going to put a little bit of oil on my flat top grill over here that I got going. And I'm going to set that down right on there.
That I for sure
And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And this is a really good way to, add a little bit of texture to your grilled cheese sandwich, because grilled cheese can sometimes be a little bit soft and mushy, which is good. I mean, you want that. But at the same time, this little Parmesan crust that we're going to put on the outside is going to give it a little bit of
Makes me
crunchiness.
happy.
So what's in here is butter and olive oil?
It's butter and cooking oil, yeah, because if you use straight butter, it's going to have a tendency to burn on you because you want to be able to leave it down on your grill.
Would you recommend, though, not olive oil, but a different kind of oil?
You could use really whatever kind of oil you want.
okay.
I mean, it's not real specific on the oil.
Okay.
I mean, it just depends on how much flavor you want versus how healthy you want to be, try and strike a balance in there. So then to that, we're going to go ahead and add, this is called pimento cheese. This is sort of a cheese spread that's kind of common in the
I want to
South.
put that on a cracker and just eat it as is.
Yeah, I have to admit to eating some on crackers when I was preparing this for the show today. It's really good. This is like a fancy shredded cheddar cheese that's mixed together with some pimentos, which are basically just, finely chopped up red bell peppers.
Okay.
These ones are roasted, so they got the skin off. And then that's whipped together with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and then some mayonnaise to kind of help bind it all together.
Do you have the grill heat up enough?
I hope so. We'll find out, won't we?
Okay.
I mean, with,
Sizzle, sizzle.
Now I hear it, but
Yeah.
it seems, okay.
with the Parmesan cheese, you don't want to have it too crazily hot, because if you do, what's going to happen is that it's going to burn your cheese on the bottom before your cheese on the top has a chance to melt.
Was that just water?
That's a little bit of water, yep. And this is some Tasso ham. And then to that, I'm going to add a little bit of caramelized onion jam, which is red onions that are cooked down with some tomatoes until they get all nice and caramelized. So we're going to go ahead and get that onto our sandwich on the one side. You just don't need to heat up all that much because you want it all to melt together when you get it on the sandwich. So we're going to put that on there, spread it out. We're going to get this on here, put that on there like so. And then we're going to flip this over onto the top, and you can see how that's starting to get nice and browned up like that. And then it takes a little while for this to melt together, so I went ahead and started one up. And you can see
the aroma
what it
of
looks
this
like
is so
when
incredible.
it's done.
Oh my God.
So this is it. You tell you got this nice crust, and you want to use a serrated knife when you're cutting this, because otherwise you're going to mush it into two. Kind of saw through that outside crust a little bit, and then pull her on through.
Whoa.
Oh,
And then you can
just made
see
my morning.
what that looks like on the inside there, how ooey and gooey that is, the cheese all melted together with the
I can
onion.
really smell the Parmesan.
Yeah, the Parmesan gets that kind of nutty, cheesy smell. So yeah, that is the Tasso Ham and Cheese
This is hot.
Melt, which is on the menu at lunch out at
Where
Thunder
do I
Bay
even
Grille.
bite? I don't even
I
know.
know.
It
You
looks
look
so good.
intimidated.
hot.
Should I go for the
Don't
middle
feel
or the
afraid.
side? The middle
Okay,
or the side?
while we let it cool just for a second, Mike, I'm going to put up some information because you have a great Fat Tuesday coming up, celebration, and it's your favorite holiday, I think, at least in the food world.
For cooking, yep.
For Fat Tuesday,
my
your
gosh.
feast is happening on, put it on the calendar, but also make a reservation. Tuesday, February 28th from 5 to 8, the best
my
Mike
gosh.
has to offer for a Fat Tuesday feast. Reservations are appreciated, as you can see there, and what you need to do is call this phone number. It is 262 I got it on my sheet, but I got all this cheese on it. There it is, 262-523-4244. You can go to thunderbaygrill.com to find out more. They are located in Pewaukee, just off Interstate 94 and Highway 164. That's exit 294.
You got your shrimp remoulade here. What are your other favorites you'll have for
Shrimp
Fat
remoulade.
Tuesday?
We're going to have alligator gumbo. We're going to have chicken jambalaya, baked chicken. We're going to have blackened fish smothered in a Creole sauce. We're going to have Chef Dino out there making flaming bananas Foster, a pecan pie, king cakes, drink specials, hurricanes, a bite of beer from New Orleans. We're going to have so much stuff. It's going to be great.
I just want to make just this toast.
Yeah.
With the Parmesan on it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
This is on the menu for dinner and lunch
Just
right
at
now?
lunch. Yeah, that's a
Just
lunch.
at
That's
lunch.
a lunch
okay,
special.
I think you said that. Just at lunch. Okay,
This is
awesome.
so incredible. You've outdone yourself.
My cheese
Glad to hear
and
it.
everything is
Seriously.
just dripping
I'll
out
Don't
of
be
the bottom
afraid.
of it.
Just
All
go
right,
for
thanks,
it.
Mike.
Hello, thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.